There are two questions on this page. There's question 18 and question 19. I'll do question 18 first. In this question, you're given two pieces of information. X equals -5 and y equals 2. And then you're asked to work out the value of 3x plus 4y. So, to do that, I'm going to substitute my values in. So I'm going to have 3 times, and I'm just going to replace the x by a bracket for a second, and 4 times, and I'm going to replace the y by a bracket. Okay, the x value is -5, so I'm just going to put -5 in that bracket, and the y value is 2. So I'm now going to work those separately out. I'm going to do the positive one first. 4 times 2 is 8. I've got the plus sign there, and I'm going to work this one out. I have 3 times -5, so 3 times 5 is 15, so 3 times -5 is -15. Now you've just got to add that up, so I've got -15 plus 8, so that would be -7. The marks for that are fairly, you've got to be very accurate. You get 1 mark only for getting both bits of those substituted in. Okay? And then you get 1 mark only the correct answer there. Okay? So if you make any mistakes, there's very little marks on there. So 2 marks for that one. Part B. For part B, Janet buys P packets of sweets, and there are 10 sweets in each packet. Write an expression in terms of P for the total number of sweets Janet buys. Well, if she buys P packets, each one has 10 sweets in it, that's your expression. Don't want any equal signs or anything like that. Just need to simplify that, and convention says we normally write it as the number first, 10p. So there'll be 1 mark for that, and then you need to use that in the second bit. Janet eats 7 of these sweets. Write down an expression in terms of p again for the number of sweets she has now. Well, if she started with 10p sweets, she eats 7, I've got that expression. I have what she started with from there, take away the 7 she eats, which gives me 10p minus 7, and there is just 1 mark for getting that correct. Question 19 now. I have to work out 3/5 take away 1/3. Now with fractions, addition and subtraction, you always must make sure the denominator, the bottom number, has to be the same. We've got a 5 and a 3 at the moment. They're not the same. So I'm just going to look for lowest common multiples of 5 and 3. So 3, 6, 9, 15, 12, 15. And then I've got 5, 10, 15. So 15 is my smallest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite these two fractions as an equivalent fraction with 15 as my lowest, as my denominator. So I have multiplied the 5 there by 3, so I've got to times the top by 3. 3 times 3 gives me 9. Here I've multiplied the bottom number, the 3, by 5 to get me 15, so I've got to multiply the top by that. 1 times 5 is 5. I'm now left with the calculation 9/15 take away 5/15. As the bottom number is the same, we can just take away the tops, so my answer is 9 take away 5, which is 4. It can't simplify, so my answer to that one is 4/15. The marks are given. You get 1 mark for finding a common denominator and for getting one of the calculations right. And then the final mark is an answer mark there, and is often correct answer only. So that'll give you your 2 marks.